You got me one time. I couldn't cover your receivers. I shut your run down. Good game.
Hey, bro. Yeah, dog.
Receiver made some good catches. That's all right.
Oh, I ain't prayed for nothing.
Don't worry. I'm going to get them 68 Dolphins ready. We looking good. We way ahead.
I know that's right.
We way ahead of schedule. Look, listen, I'm got to play a game that's got some meaning in these points count.
I know that's right. Speaking of which, who are we waiting on in the North? All these play for fun games. What you mean? Watch what? Oh, now every game meaningful? Not the same person talking about something. Nah, man, I like to play for something. Boy, you contradict yourself every time. Shut up. Face is shut. What? Oh, what you trying to say? I prepped him up? He was gonna be focused regardless.
So we approach every game the same, though. You, Tim, everybody, it's the same, except the computer. You said high school coach?
So look, we ain't gotta wait on Hassan. Shit, he on the bye week.
You gotta wait for Bombs, though. Bombs said he was gonna do better, but he ain't playing his games at all.
Oh, look, he did better one time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gave him his props, and he like, oh, you trying to be funny? I'm like, I'm being straightforward with you, bro. He felt some type of way, so I guess he's like, I'm going back to do the same thing. Yes, he did. Shit. I wasn't trying to offend no man. I was being honest with him. No, bro. Hey, guess what? I know it was a matter of time before he fall off anyway, so it didn't fucking matter. Bitch, you know what I mean. See, you always gotta see niggas ain't shit.
Where he trying to take it, Tim?
Oh, fall left.
Oh my goodness.
Fall left,
just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of.
Know.
Sun out, roof open. Yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence.
Come on. I like it.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, y'all about to play right now.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
You man about to duck out, you heard me?
Oh, bro, I was listening to my wife. I know he said something about.
I know that's right. Block that foolishness out. He's trying to get you off your game, man. Stay focused, baby.
Let's go now. 8-3. Check. Watch the before. Oh yeah, I'm coming.
I got some people I need to re-sign this year. Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
Say, dog, why? I don't know why it's showing 2 starts on mine. I ain't have 2 starts.
To hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points score. Give yourself your best chance to win.
No, I ain't suspended. No, because what happened was, look, this is what happened.
Because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep
bitch, you go ahead anyway. I didn't lie about anything. Look, because everything is live. It's recorded, bitch. All I did because, all right, whatever. Because I couldn't do my training in a Ivy League. For some reason, every time I go to training, it'll back me out to the main menu in the franchise. So I went over and I said, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and play my cheese game. So I went on there and I started that shit. And like right before you hit ready, I went to go see, make sure my playbook and everything was right, and it showed like, you know, like my profile wasn't there because they had it on the Arizona Cardinals playbook. Offense and defense. I'm like, hold on, something ain't right. So I backed out, and then I went back in there again, and then I seen it. I'm like, man, this shit tripping. I couldn't do my drills at all in the eye.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
All right, bro. I'm telling you the truth, bro. I ain't got to read a lot of you.
4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
You ain't gonna put that guilt on me, because I'm not guilty. I was the innocent. What's his name, G-Man?
Have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
His head getting big right now.
Scarce here. He's going to be stopped at his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
In Alaska, you gonna shine on.
No, you invited the man. Why you gonna get on? You can't renege when you invite somebody.
That's why, bro. I need playoff jig.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And Mike 7.
I heard
that. Look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Hey, look.
Here's one that's intercepted.
No. Competitive mode.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Competitive mode.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
I know that's right.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled down there, did they?
Watch it. He's trying to intimidate my kicker, bro. Watch it. They're trying to intimidate the kicker.
They've got to turn things around.
He's trying to get a jump start, huh?
Your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I gotta say, that was a good game, and it was a goofy game at times because you fumbled, then I turn around and fumble. I was like,
oh, G-Man, look, when they played me on that, because I wouldn't go throw it. If I would have threw it, So I just like, all right, I'm going to just take the sack. Oh, that bitch popped out. And when I got the ball, when you had the ball, I was like, oh, come on, man. Y'all owe me a fumble.
Girl, out and something. I started to.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet. But right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20, 10, touchdown.
Block my running back. When I didn't block that running back, I knew that backside was going to be.
78 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Like, you know how that right when you get ready to throw, every time you get ready to throw, that just block
plays like that really hurt.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7.
Block that damn running back. That'll help out some.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let me let y'all focus, man. I'm gonna still be watching, but I'm about to get off. About to eat some poking beans and
bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, shit. Oh, look, I'm gonna punch these poking beans, bitch.
Yo.
70.
I don't need no focus. I'm in here with you. Just like
I know that's right. I know that's right. This is the war room. I want to hear the commentary, bitch. Don't get on.
This is what we supposed to be, brother.
I know that's right.
First down. Dobbins. And some room to work. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Hey, bro, I feel good, dog. I'm saying, hey, no, bro, I'm pause that game, dog. I'm pause that game. Come on, bro. We about to enjoy. Hey, bro, this a regular season game, dog. Come on, man. We waiting for our peer to resume, dog. Bro, bro, that was a good game. That was a good run too. That damn round of I ain't even try. Yeah, I ain't gonna let him do it to you, dog.
On second down now, Dobbins, and he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Niners.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
59. Here we go.
Snap.
To throw on third down. Howell. Bryant has it. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And look at this, it's a fake. You ain't doing nothing. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. They only get 4, but the fake punt works and gets him a first down.
Hey,
so they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 now. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Here
we go. 90, Wolf. Now.
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. These two teams all tied after one.
Let's go now. 15, Ronnie. 15 miles. 54. Down to lose one. Let's go.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of one, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Ready, ready. 8, read. 54. General West. Hey, exit. Get it.
Looking to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking to throw on second down. Howell, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
18, Gator. 6-6, pull it out. 5.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Howell. And that will be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Saquon Barkley deep to return. And taken right on the 30. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Let's go. 54. Here we go.
That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Good track, good track. Check 52.
Now Jones. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Protein spill. Hey, Delta. You're out. Now.
He'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Come on,
the Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready?
They're going to look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er first down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Hey, Sam off. 2.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 21 yards away. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. On first down, Howell. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
57's the Mike.
Yep.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
57's the Mike. Mike 57.
Go.
Switch up. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Rip right. Rip right.
Get it.
Throwing again. Powell. Complete to Bryant. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the gun on third down, Powell. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On third down, Dobbins. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Ready up. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And watch that. And watch the ball.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. A little juke. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
59.
To throw on second down. Powell. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 47. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here we go. 70, Indy. Yes. Hit it.
On first down, Taylor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Look at me. Zipper. Let's go.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long.
On the set. Recon, 152 fighter. Go. Get it.
Back to throw. He's going to walk one deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Second and 3. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Barkley. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the 2nd half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Howell. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Get it.
From the gun, Howell. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. On 1st and 10, Howell firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. It's caught by Bryant. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. On 4th down, Howell. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 22. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The 40, 20, 10, 5. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.